Hi guys, welcome back to Bunny Brook Designs. So I just got in today. So yesterday I got in curated and today I got in the bargain bead box. So this month's collection is called Budding Romance. So we're going to do the unboxing and I'm going to set it up on my beading tray. And I loving this month. It's really pretty. Plus, they gave an additional item in this month's kit. So normally there's about 17 items. This month there's 18. But anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. And so the first thing on the list that we have, and I'm seeing things that I like already, is a 32 millimeter Malaysian jade dyed quartz teardrop pendant. And so that's what this is. It's this, very like pinky, I don't know, like it almost reminds me it's cranberry colored. So that is the first item. I like that. It's faceted. If you hold it up to the light, it does have allow light to go through. And I like that. So that is number one. Number two is 8 millimeter Malaysian jade dyed quartz dark red. So this is also going to go along with the pendant. It looks like it's a matte, semi-matte finish. So I don't know if you can see that real well. I like that. Again, it reminds me of cranberry. And actually, I'm going to cut this and go ahead and put this in my tray because we're going to be starting to work on this next. Might as well get it open. Then we have 6x4 Malaysian jade dyed faceted rondelles. And that is these. And so these are darker. They're the darker red of these. I think they'll go very well with those. That's a lot of red, but that is a, you get a good amount of beads on this string. And I'm, throwing beads away. I'm just taking these off because we're going to be getting started as soon as I'm done unboxing this. I'm probably going to design off camera and come back, but I can see some really good ideas already. I like the coloring. Next we have 3 to 3.5 millimeter garnet faceted round beads. And so these are, they call them micro-faceted beads. These are tiny, so we are going to cut these and put them, it's already, there's a broken one. So yeah, you got to be careful. Sometimes these smaller beads, they're very fragile. They tend to break a little easier. But yeah, so we're going to put that in this little tray here just because I think these are, and I will show you up close once I get these off the string. I'm going to put them in my hand just so you can get a better look than on the string, because the pink string, I can see them. I know you probably can't see it on camera, but I can see the pink through the through these, so it makes it a little harder to see the color. These are a dark cranberry. I know they call them garnet, but they're very dark. I can see a few imperfections on them, but they're very small, they're very pretty, and those will go nice as spacer beads minus the one that broke. We'll just set that guy aside. Next, we have 10 millimeter Malaysia Jade dyed faceted round beads. So along the lines of these that were 8 millimeter, we have some 10 millimeter faceted. These are absolutely gorgeous. I love this color. This reminds me of cranberry sauce. Like, I'm thinking cranberry juice. I don't know why, but it just reminds me. I know it's garnet, but it reminds me of cranberry juice. And yes, I think for whatever reason, when I see these bead colors, I think of food. Next we have rose quartz tumbled nugget beads. And so these are lighter pink. So these are, you know, nugget beads. They're, you know, they're not going to be all the exact same color because these are rose quartz, and true natural rose quartz, you're going to have your imperfections in the stones. And so they're going to look grayer. Some of them are going to look grayer. Some of them are going to look more stone-like. But those go really well in the tray here. And the reason why I say some of them are going to look grayer and some of them are going to look... ooh, those are stuck on there. Is because there is that one here that if you look at it, it looks just like a pebble that you'd see on the beach. But that's what happens with rose quartz when they start tumbling down stones. You're going to get some with imperfections, which is one of the reasons why I like natural stones, because they're never going to be exactly identical. And I do like the natural, so we will probably play with, I can see a pretty bracelet with that maybe. And so yeah, so as you can see, and I'm going to pick up a few of these here just so you can see what I'm talking about in differences in the stones, and I'll bring them up to the camera. So some of these, when you look at them in contrast to, you know, some of the other, you know, stones in here, whoops, as you can see, some of them look purple, some of them look pink, and then some of them just look like a pebble from the beach, which is awesome. So those are going to be fun to play with in that. So we've got a nice mix going there. Next, we have a 20-inch 4 millimeter crystal faceted, and there's a bug in here. Got it. I had my windows open today. 20 millimeter faceted round turquoise green. 20 inch. Oh, 20 inch 4 millimeters. Sorry. I'm reading wrong tonight. So this is the turquoise green. And so this is very pretty. I like this. I don't know. I mean, it'll go with the lighter. I don't know if it goes with the cranberry so much. You know, in looking at this together with some of these beads and taking in these lighter beads. I mean, it goes with the lighter beads, but I'm not sure if I'm going to want to use these with those cranberries, or if I'm going to want to do it separate. And so we're going to stick these in this tray here because I do want them separate. And you get a lot of these because this is 20 inches worth of this turquoise green. And so I'm going to just cut this string here just so I'm not having to pull off. Little beads tend to go everywhere when you're pulling them off these tiny little strings. All right, so we've got that, and I'm going to throw those, whoops, away along with these pink strings. And then next we have 2 pieces enamel rose charms. I saw these when opening up the tissue paper. I thought these were just adorable. These are just little rose charms, and you hang them, so when they hang, they'll be hanging like they're just fallen roses. I really like those. I think those are cute. I think those would actually go well with those green beads there. Although I may make those earrings and maybe put, you know, something dangling behind them. I don't know. I haven't decided. But I do like those. I'm going to leave those in there. Then next we have 2-piece 18 karat gold plated brass CZ drops. So that would be these. So these are 18 karat gold plated. Those are adorable. Don't know if you can see those real well. They're just little crystals. So there's red, pink, and like a white cubic zirconia. Goes really well with the theme. I'm going to set those in there. I can see those being a part of a pair of earrings. And then next we have 18 karat gold plated brass filigree flower chandeliers. And these I'm absolutely loving. I'm just trying to get some of my plastic bags here out of the way. I saw these. I absolutely love these. Those are going to make a really nice pair of earrings. And I haven't decided what I want to do with them. But again, they would go well with the cranberry. They'd go well with the blue. And again, I'm going to set those in there because those are the 18 karat. And then we've got 2-piece enameled branch charms in teal. And so that's these here. These are, and I know you can see some beads off camera there. These are just adorable. They're more blue than green, but they do go with the cranberry. So I do like that. I'm going to set those up there. And then next we have 18 karat gold plated brass floral toggle clasp. And I really like some of these floral toggle clasps and some of the more fancy toggle clasps, because not only can you make a clasp out of it, you can use the clasps, and they're kind of stuck together, but you can use the clasps there as a focal, because I could use this as a part of the front of the necklace, and I may just do that and make that you put the necklace on around your neck and you clasp it in the front. So I'm going to set this in with my 18 karat. Next, we have a 10-gram bag of scallop cap beads. And I love these bead caps. Bead caps. I'm sorry, I said cap beads. Bead caps. I love these things. Because they're unique. They look like little flowers. Put some of those in there and just get a couple so you can see up close. As you can see, they're just little flower shapes. They're going to fit nicely, probably on some smaller beads. Some smaller beads there. You could probably put them on some bigger beads. They would just get a little more lost. But I like that. Next, we have 18 karat gold plated stainless steel chain, 1 meter. So here we have some more chain. 18 karat gold plated. So it's just, small 2.5 millimeter by 2 millimeter chain. So just little tiny chain. And I'm going to set that in there as well. Next, we have an 18 karat gold plated brass filigree chandelier. And that's this. This is adorable. I think this is going to make a very good pendant. I think I'm going to do you know, something fun on this. But I think that'll make a really fun pendant. You know, it's thick. It's got a couple layers here. I don't know if you can see that real well on camera. Yeah, there you go. You can see it's got 2 layers. So it's not, you know, it's not a, you know, just a small, simple, flat thing. It's a nice chandelier. And so I can't wait to play with that. And then next we have a 6x4 crystal faceted rondelle in lilac or lavender. And so this is, I like this. This will definitely go with that as a romantic color, but it will also go with the greens. I'm going to stick this in with all of the other colors there, with all of the reds, just because I think this is the same tonal values. And I got a bunny under my foot demanding foot pets, foot rubs. She's going to drive me nuts. I've been working with some other bunnies, and she's been getting quite jealous of the fact that I'm giving them attention and not her. So, yes, we've been having fun. All right, so that is that, and I got a plastic bag that just fell on the floor. We'll just kick that out of the way. I'll pick it up in a minute. And then we have, whoa, 7x4mm flower spacer beads. So again, going with the romance theme, these are spacer beads that are flower. I'm going to set these. Actually, I'm going to move those guys into there, set those up there. So I don't know if you can see that real well. Try to get it on camera pretty good. But it's got like a floral stamping in it. And then it opens on the side. So those are going to be interesting. So then you'll definitely see the flower when you're looking at the necklace. And then lastly, we got a free gift. And if you follow the bargain bead box at all, you'll know that they had a problem with their dyeing. And so when they went to dye this, they were trying to get this color, and it ended up being a lot brighter. So they just sent it to us as a free gift. 8mm Malaysian jade dyed quartz. So it's basically the same thing as this, except it's very bright blue. And well, it could go with the cranberry. It's not necessarily the right value. So they sent it to us. I'm going to open this and put it in with the blues here, if I can get this cut. This does not want to cut. Come on. Whoop, there we go. And so we got, you know, some extra beads in this one. Again, I like this color. I think this is fun. I think this is going to be interesting. I can't wait to play with it. I think, you know, we've got a lot going to be going on with, you know, these. And as you can see, I'm already playing with ideas. Not sure what I want to do. I'm gonna, you know, play with it a little bit. I can see these, you know, definitely being something that you do with the different colors there. I may or may not use those. I may or may not use, you know, because I could see doing something like that with these, and doing a pastel-y look, maybe with a, I still think those are going to be earrings. Anyways, that is this month's Budding Romance collection, and I'm going to go, finish getting everything set up, and then in the next video we'll get to working on this collection. So yeah, I like this. I'm excited to play with this one. Now I want I want like cranberries and turkey and like stuffing, because I'm looking at this and all I can see is cranberry juice. Anyways, I'm going to go finish getting set up and get out some tools, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.